Hello Cancer, how are you? Welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your reading from March the 1st through to the 15th. Now this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So just take the parts that resonate, or even, some sections of the reading might resonate. So, we're starting with the World card here coming out for you as a general energy, Cancer. Something's completed. There's a completion here. There's an end of a cycle here with this World card coming through. But there's this sense of freedom with it. With this, I just really focusing on the girl in the center, and it's not gender specific, but is feeling free and light. So it's almost like you're releasing yourself from a burden. We're going to do Celtic Cross today, Cancer. I'm just doing something a bit different. I just wanted to freeform. So what can we get? What's crossing the world? What energy is crossing you? What energy? The Page of Swords. I think this might be a sense of, I feel like this is a person, this Page of Swords, someone quite immature and younger than you. And it could just be you're done with that. They don't have to necessarily be younger than you, but they're just emotionally acting a bit childishly. They're probably a little bit less mature emotionally to you. And it's kind of like, yeah, and it might just be like petty quarrels or something like that as well, like amongst people, gossip or that sort of energy coming through with the Page of Swords. Just, news or bitchiness. It could be that kind of quite childish messages or energy coming through. So I think you're done with that. I think you're done with some sort of situation. Could definitely, I feel like that Page of Swords is a person though that's just been causing a bit of a trouble, really. A bit of a troublemaker is really what I'm getting with them, Cancer. So what can we get crowning Cancer? What can we get crowning Cancer? Justice, Libra card coming through. So, yeah, I feel like you're just kind of going enough. You're wielding you're just kind of going bang. The goddess of truth and wisdom is coming in and going, look, I'm just going to bring everything back into balance here. Let's regain some maturity. Let's regain control of this situation. This is sort of getting a bit out of hand, and this is just not who I am. I'm not that person. So, yeah, I think it's just very much stepping up to the plate and going, nah, enough. I mean, it could be a child as well, that Page of Swords energy. Let's look at what's happening at the base of the issue. What's happening deep down in this situation here? Something deep down might be being triggered that you're not aware of. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is around giving and receiving, especially your self-worth in terms of money. Again, we've got the scales. So it's very much trying to bring something into balance, trying to find strength of mind and to know right from wrong, to be fair, to be really fair here with the Six of Pentacles as well. Definitely there's this sense of something's really been out of balance in relation to that Page of Swords energy or person in your life. They've kind of just, and yeah, it's just like you've had enough now. You can have crumbs. I'm barely going to give you anything anymore because I feel like they've either messed with you too much or taken too much. They're just playing with you, and it's this sense of they're having fun, and I don't feel like they've done anything or this energy's done anything particular bad, but it might have just been a few words that were said that were a bit hurtful, and I just feel like you need to shut the door on that or that person. It's like, yeah, you're no longer you might be cutting off like money from somebody as well. I just get this real sense with this Six of Pentacles energy that what you used to give to this person, you're no longer giving as much. Okay, you're kind of like, nah, I'm cutting you off. So let's see what else we've got, Cancer. Let's see, like recent past. What have we got coming through for Cancer? Yeah, the Emperor. Okay, interesting energy coming through. So this is a real Aries card. So this could be around an Aries as well, or a father figure. So, and it could be around inheritance and money, or even squabbling over an inheritance for some of you, or a boss. It could be squabbling for pay rises, or squabbling for recognition, or squabbling for the Emperor's attention, or whatever it is. I feel like everyone's been kind of wanting to get this Emperor's attention somehow. They want something from this Emperor. And what they've kind of all ended up with is, crumbs because of the squabble. So it needs to be brought into balance, whatever this conflict is. So, near future Cancer. And that Emperor energy just knew exactly what is like. He can see really clearly what's going on. He's just kind of like, come on, come on. I'm not putting up with this. And that might be an energy within yourself. That's kind of, I just get putting your foot down over something. Yeah. And here's the young Emperor. So this is really waiting to see if you can get results from this action. Waiting to see. It might also be, this is also sending someone off. This could be around a child kind of saying it's time for you to leave the nest, or it's time for you to get a job, or it's time for you to do more around the house. It's kind of delegating more responsibility to somebody. So it could be in a workplace as well, that you've actually might have received a promotion, but I feel like this is you delegating and waiting to see the results of that. But you kind of needed to, that Page of Swords energy. Oh, it's all going crazy. Okay, so let's see you in the situation, Cancer. Let's see you in this situation. What's going on? We're going to clarify all these cards so it might make a little bit more sense. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're kind of happy in your own energy. You're happy doing your thing. You're kind of happy. You don't want to be involved in all that lower vibrational stuff. You want to just remain up high and be pretty independent and feel pretty good about yourself. And so, yeah, there could definitely be recognition on a work front coming through. The energy surrounding you. The Two of Cups male, that is a card that's really been coming up a lot in these readings. The Two of Cups energy, surrounded by love. Now, this is intriguing. Or a partnership that's coming in. So it could also be that people are a little bit jealous of you, Cancer. People could be a little bit jealous. I want to get some clarifiers on that. But there's definitely love or a really beautiful union surrounding you. So it feels very protected, though. It feels like that the Justice, the Emperor energy is coming in. And the Two of Cups is about giving and receiving, like we were saying, but equal shares. So it's like it might have been a case of you in a relationship, you were giving way too much. And now it's like this energy surrounding you is you're receiving as much as you're giving. And that's could be what this is mostly about as well. And that's why you're probably happy to be that Nine of Pentacles energy, because you feel like other people might just be kind of taking too much from you. Hopes and fears. Yeah, exhausted, burnt out. You've been giving too much and look at you. You're exhausted and been stabbed in the back. And this could be bitchiness at work as well. This is you trying to kind of wade through that as well if it's around that toxic situation that you're trying to get away from. But yeah, I think you don't want to burn yourself out, Cancer, here. You don't want to feel like you've just got nothing left to give. Nothing left to give. So let's look at the outcome here. Oh, we had, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune wanted to sneak out. Things are changing. Things have to change, and they're going to change with this Wheel of Fortune energy coming through, Cancer. So I feel like everything's coming back into balance. Whatever this relationship is, that I feel like someone has been just taking too much from you. They're quite immature emotionally, and it's, yeah, very much a case of no. So, yeah, another page of Cups with this World card. You're surrounded by this kind of, this Page of Cups is offering you something, but it's like, it's a bit fishy. It's got a fish in it. Do I really want that? It might be offering you love. It might be someone that's kind of declared their love and you're kind of like, you're a bit young or a bit immature for me, or someone that's just pretending to like you and they really just have another agenda. But whatever this is, this page energy around you, this immaturity and this immature behavior is coming to an end. There's a lot of ending here with that World card and that Wheel of Fortune card. So I think you're definitely moving to a much better space. Let's get a clarifier for the Emperor. Yeah, like I think it was really stressing you out. And maybe, the Emperor shoulders a lot of responsibility. Maybe you were taking on too much responsibility here and you just needed to delegate and let some of it go. So the Justice card, let's get a clarifier for that. The Justice card for Cancer. Yeah, the King of Swords, strong mind. Look at that, those two upright swords there in that King of Swords and that Justice card. You've made a big decision. You are not putting up with this anymore. No one messes with that King of Swords energy or that Justice energy. You are putting things right and you're letting people know, communicating very clearly, and you're strong and resolute. There's just like no one's going to persuade you to do otherwise. You've made your decision. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Let's get a clarifier for that. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you need to start nurturing yourself here with this Queen of Pentacles coming through, Cancer, on a really deep level. I mean, you're the Queen, and these other energies, you're the King and the Queen. You're flanked by the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And you're probably the stable one that people are looking towards. And all these other energies surrounding you, these pages, part of their attraction to you is because you are so stable and nurturing. But at the same time, they're wanting to feed off that. So, yeah, I think it's very much, it could be around an earth sign as well, like a Capricorn. But, yeah, you're definitely putting a stop to this. Let's look at the near future, the Three of Wands. The Moon and the Three of Wands. Okay, as the near future. You've definitely turned your back to these howling hyenas here. And those voices might be in the back of your mind, or they might be bitching about you behind your back, almost. But I feel like this young Emperor here in this Three of Wands just doesn't care. And I feel like these dogs here howling at the moon are trying to get your attention. They're trying all these little techniques to kind of get you to notice them and making you feel guilty or whatever it could be to kind of get you to come back. They're trying to drag you back, this energy. But the Three of Wands energy stands resolute. The Emperor's like, nah, no, I've turned my back on you. And, you can howl all you like and make as much noise as you want, but I'm not listening to that anymore. Okay, clarifier for the 9 of Pentacles. The 7 of Swords, yeah. I feel like, this is you in the situation. I just want to get another card for that 7 of Swords. The King of Wands. Yeah, this is you. Notice that you are all the kings and the queens. That 7 of Swords energy, it's like this person might think that they can trick you. They think that they might be pulling the wool over your eyes. Or there's a little bit of deception here with this 7 of Wands. But yeah, again, it's so childish because that's what stands between you and the King of Wands. And you're like, nah, you're not going to be in the way of me and my King of Wands here. No way. And King of Wands could be an Aries, another fire sign, Sag or Leo. But it's very much like, and it could actually just be you being in control of your life. This 7 of Swords energy is like a real saboteur. Someone's trying to sabotage you from stepping into your power. They're wanting to keep you small. That's what that energy is there. Because they're so used to having you, and once they can't have you or control you or take as much as they can from you, they're going to try every single trick in the book to try and get you back or win you back or get you back into their control. Clarifies for the 2 of Cups. I'm just going to get another one to go with that as well. Yeah, wow, you've got 2 love cards coming for you. But there's lots of possibilities here. You've got the Knight of Cups and the 7 of Cups. This is the energy surrounding you. Yeah, I feel like, again, that there's you with that King of the King of Wands. Someone might be trying to sabotage your relationship here. They're kind of playing games and manipulating. There's illusions here. There's like, wow, look at all these amazing magic things that could happen. Look at me, look at me. And you're like, actually, I've got that 2 of Cups and I've got that Knight of Swords. I've got love. Okay, thank you. I'm stable where I am. Thank you. Now, I don't need whatever it is that you're trying to offer me because I don't even know if that's real with that 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups energy. So let's look at the 10 of Swords, a clarifier for the 10 of Swords. Yeah, the Hanged Man. No need to sacrifice yourself anymore to put you second. You don't want to, the Hanged Man sacrifices himself for the greater good. And we're kind of saying, you've done enough of that, Cancer. You've given too much of yourself. And this is what you're scared of happening because it's happened in the past and you know where you end up. You end up as that 10 of Swords energy. So, yeah, I feel like you're just kind of saying no to this childish saboteur energy. Let's pull a card for the Wheel of Fortune, the outcome. Ah, beautiful. There's your happiness. There's your happiness, Cancer. Things are changing, and by setting up these strong boundaries, putting your foot down and seeing things for what they are and people's motivations for what they are, don't let them back in, whatever it is, because you've got your independence and this is your happiness, you. And so you're happy without them. You're happier without this energy, whoever or whatever that is. So that's kind of the answer. Things are changing and you're going to be feeling a lot happier. So I haven't used the animal cards at all in this reading, but I'm just kind of going, like I said, going with the flow. I'm going to pull one as like a message from the universe. This is an overall final message. Oh, well, 2 decided to come out. Yeah, this is something, a brand new beginning, and it's something that you've that's worth waiting for. You've been without for such a long time. You've gone without. You've been very resilient. Camel's a real survivor, but the earthworm's like the Fool energy. It's beginner's mind. It's starting new. It's starting a new cycle of just being different and not letting people take too much from you. So I feel like this is something amazing and well worth waiting for. So I hope that makes sense, Cancer. If you'd like to hear more, please like, subscribe, or leave a comment. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.